welcome to this next session of our trading program. So probably in this session I will definitely be showing you how to identify equal highs and what they are all about and how to definitely trade it. So here we have a diagrammatic representation of equal high. So as you can probably see here, you have what as price moves to the downside, forming series of lower lows, lower highs, and we have our structure. You probably see price sometimes move to the upside from a significant equal high, move to the downside, sometimes from a sweep or a break, and probably move back to the upside. Have what having from any liquidity or low right here, price it form to move to the upside, takes out this equal high, and price move to the downside. So in most cases we have what price have some spike to the downside without forming any liquidity here, any lure during this impulsive wave, and price did move to the upside. So probabilities are it is targeting what this equal high to grab liquidity, because a lot of traders will be anticipating it as a resistance, and as such what price did pushed, break it, and reverse, automatically acting as a liquidity area. So you look for price signals to definitely consider a trade, like the single candle confirmation entry or the lower time frame confirmation entry. Your structure changed after price must have taken what your equal highs. Now taking a look at this and how to trade it, you probably have this. Now as price moved to the downside, so this is what I meant. So price did move to the downside, and you have what you have price your equal high, and price did move to the upside. So during this movement right here, see price pushed above it. You have what this is a single candle confirmation entry I talked about, when you have what candle A B sweep, and you have your B here, and you have price what candle C mitigated, and you have price pushed to the downside. Place your stop loss above that, and price did move to the downside. So in most cases, where you probably don't have a lure here, the high probability market is actually targeting this equal high to sweep based on the concept of what support and resistance. But in this case, you probably see that there was no like really cool support right here, all right, but now instead you have what resistance, a resistance here, significant resistance here. So price did push to the upside, sweeps it, and definitely move back to the downside. So as a result of this, you implement what the single candle confirmation entry, which you had the A sweep, the B confirmation, and C we have what the mitigation and the entry, and price did move to the downside. So as simple as that. Now let's take a look at this live chart, where this candlestick chart, you probably see market trending to the downside. You have what you have this break, and price it move to the upside. Does what? So after this structural break here, you have your lower here, you have your structural break here, and you probably see price did break, and after that it does move to the upside. So move to the upside, and it did form this equal high right here. So if you probably having a lower right here, so you probably see that having this high here, price did attempt to move to the downside and formed an equal high up here. So when it must have formed this equal high, probably also acting as what a resistance, first, second, third, fourth. You see, so when you probably have this touch right here, attempt, and you probably see that that is an equal high. You have what price attempt to move after taking this low, and attempt to move to the downside, but it couldn't. As a result of that, you had what price moved to the upside, and did what needed this liquidity to be taken out, and price did push to the downside after taking out this equal high here. So price pushed above that before it moved, because a lot of traders are doing what are anticipating this resistance is definitely going to hold here, and a lot of traders are definitely placing sell positions. A lot of traders are definitely selling or shorting this pair, and as a result of that, it does dip out of that, and definitely goes reverse automatically back in the trend, and it does move. So as simple as that. Now let's take a look at in the case of what equal lows. So what are equal lows? An equal low is a level where you probably have, as the name sounds, you probably have two support. All right, so you probably have this lows here, significant equal lows right here, as you can see here. So as price moves to the upside, so when price must have done what having your low break and move to the upside, in most cases there are no low right here. So in this case, market targets this support here. So as a result of that, market moves to the downside, takes out here, takes out this equal lows, and does move to the upside. As simple as it is. So now let's take a look at how, let's take the next to see how to trade it. So let's take a look at the diagrammatic representation of how of equal low and how to trade it. So probably here, as we previously seen, how to definitely equal lows. So probably this is a mistake. So this is an equal low right here, and as a result of that, so probably this one right here. So this is an L right here. This is an L right here. So as a result of this, you probably have what, this low, this equal low being taken out, and as being taken out, you probably have what, you probably see your candle A sweeps, your B confirmation, your C mitigation, and you definitely trade during what, during your C mitigation, and place your stop loss just below it, and you target what, your high, as simple as it is. So there is nothing complicated. Now let's take a look at this case scenario here. You probably see that as price moves to the downside, you probably have this low right here. So you probably see this low right here as price moves to the downside. Now in this case, you see that when price did move to the downside, you had what, you had a low being taken out and price structure break, and you had what, you had this break right here, attempt to break, and you had what, this grab, and price did move to the upside. Now as price did move to the upside, you probably see that it led to what, it led to a change of sentiment. But as a result of certain factors, fundamental report, it is what, you had a spike to the downside to grab liquidity to definitely what, make the final move. So price did, in this case scenario, price did move to the downside, grab this low, which acting as what, an equal low. So it did grab this low after this. So market buy after this equal low has been swept, and does what, it does move to the upside. And this is a single candle confirmation entry. As you can see here, price did sweep and this other sweep, so acting as what, during this confirmation. So price did came back, mitigated, and you definitely have your entry to the upside. So here, what you should definitely be able to do after you must have gone through this session, first you should be able to identify first valid equal highs and equal lows. Next, you should be able to distinguish between what, equal highs and equal lows, and next you should be able to trade a valid equal highs and equal lows. So that's that, and see you in the next session.